the Love of the Mouse. I'm Crystal.
I'm Bryson.
And today we are going to talk about our top 5 picks each from our most recent Disney trip, Bryson's birthday trip. Yay! So let's get started. You can go first.
Oh, thank you. We're gonna go start at number 5, work our way to number 1.
Yeah.
My number 5, my birthday. I've never celebrated my birthday in a theme park, especially one like Disney that I love. So it was a super cool experience and I'm glad I did it. Don't know that I'm gonna do it again, but I'm glad I did it. So it was definitely worth it, definitely fun. The experience of like the whole birthday button thing is what I thought it would be. Everyone literally tells you happy birthday.
He wore it on his hat.
I wore it on my hat, yeah. So it was cool. It was definitely fun to celebrate my birthday there.
My number 5, birthday squad shirts that we had. I had birthday squad shirts made for us. Mine was sparkly. And we wore them on his birthday.
Which you've seen in the vlogs.
Yeah.
And she showed you in one of our other videos.
Yeah. And they're really cute. So.
Yep.
And we can wear them for my birthday.
Didn't even think of that. We can.
We don't have to get new shirts.
Yeah. All right. My number 4, Happily Ever After. We have seen this before, but we've never really had, I at least, she had a good view when she went with her mom from the train station, but we've always been off to the side. We got a good view from right in front of the partner statue. Got to see the whole castle. I actually saw the show and saw everything everybody's talking about. Happily Ever After, super cool show. Good. Now that I've seen the castle and everything, I actually know what's going on. I loved it. Like, definitely loved it. We watched it a couple nights later, again off to the side, nowhere near as good as if you're straight on. So it's worth waiting, even though I hate waiting, it's worth waiting to watch it.
My number 4 was Haunted Mansion that we rode probably 10 times.
I think on my birthday we rode it 6 times.
Yeah.
So it just kept popping up on FastPass, so I was like, done. Done.
We rode it a lot.
Yeah.
It was really, I mean,
it was hot.
Yeah, it was hot.
It was hot. So air-conditioned rides. We rode Ariel a couple times.
They didn't have the cold corridor on.
Yeah, where the floating candelabra is.
Yeah. It's usually frigid.
It's usually, yeah, blowing cold air.
We got stuck there once.
And it was nothing. No,
yeah, there was
no
nothing.
air, nothing coming from there.
But it was still cooler than outside. So,
for sure.
And we love Haunted Mansion.
My number 3, Flower and Garden Festival. Never been to it, never experienced it. Kind of had an idea what to expect from what she's told me. It was cool seeing all the topiaries. I mean, I was sending my dad pictures every day of all the topiaries and how cool they are. My dad loves like yard work and flowers and stuff like that. But I mean, it was good food, good experience, and the food was delicious and everything was just, it was beautiful. My
number 3 was Festival of Fantasy. We actually saw the very last Festival of Fantasy before the Maleficent float caught on fire. So we were there the day before and we got to see that. And we were really close, got some great photos of her. So it was...
And video.
And video, yeah. So it was really cool. And I think they're gonna bring it back. I think they're just repairing it. But it was still really cool that we got to kind of see the last one before she went up in flames. So. That's
my number 2. Festival of Fantasy, it's the only parade in my opinion at Disney. I don't count the Move It, Shake It, Dance It parade, if that's even what it's called. But Festival of Fantasy, and it just adds to it that the next day we were at Epcot and all of a sudden our Instagram blew up with videos and stuff of Maleficent catching fire. Yeah. And props to Disney. Those guys had fire extinguishers on that thing in no time.
Yeah.
Proves that they really do practice safety and they knew exactly what to do.
And nobody got hurt.
Nobody got hurt. That could have been a huge, huge problem. Nothing. It was out in no time. They're going to rebuild it. They built it once. They can do it again.
My number 2 was Happily Ever After from our amazing viewing spot that we found. And like he said, we did have to wait. He does hate waiting, but it was totally worth it. We just kind of sat there and we just waited right by the partner statue and it was just amazing. I got all the feels. First time I've gotten all the feels from Happily Ever After.
Wishes used to make her cry every time.
Every time.
Yeah. And this is the first time she actually like
I was a little teary.
My number 1 was the Spirit of Aloha Luau. Went to Hawaii in January for our honeymoon. Went to a luau there. I think we both said the luau at Polynesian was just as good. Maybe we're a little impartial because we like Disney.
But it wasn't Disney.
Well, I mean Moana.
Oh,
like they play some Moana songs.
Yeah.
So maybe that had a little bit to play with it. But I mean, the food was good. The show was good. It was just all around a good experience.
Yeah.
So I mean, I really enjoyed it, and it's not something we're gonna do every trip, but I think every now and then
we're definitely gonna do it again.
Yeah, we'll do it again, but it's worth it. Try it, enjoy it.
That was awesome. That's why it's my number 1 as well. I thought it was just really great. We had a really good time, and he's being really nice because I'm the one who booked our luau in Hawaii. But,
I enjoyed it.
No, I know. I'm just saying. He's being very nice. But the one we went to in Disney, I think, is arguably better than the one we went to in Kauai.
I enjoyed them both.
Yeah, I enjoyed them both as well. But I will say that I was like not. I thought it was just going to be like a Disney. I wasn't as excited as he was going into it. He was like super excited for it, and I was like, it's not going to be as good as the one we saw. We've been to a real luau, and I was definitely wrong. It was great. So that's why it's my number one.
All right, there you go. There's our top 5 items from our latest trip. We're getting ready to go back here in August, go see Toy Story Land, getting prepped for that trip. Thanks for watching. Make sure you subscribe. Click that little bell icon down below so you get notified when we post new videos on Mondays and Fridays. Any questions, leave those in the comments.
Thank you for stopping by.
And for the love of the mouse,
Never forget
that it all started
with a mouse.